You came, and not a moment too soon. They have seen. Search the rest of the castle and liberate my friends Livia and Pollock. They hold two potent artifacts that, when combined with my own, will give you the power to breach the enemy defenses and enter their domain. Light the candles! Their glow will make the skeletons vulnerable to attack! When you are ready, I shall use my power to return you to the main hall. Once you are there, place the candle upon its designated platform. Combined with the bell and the book, it will remove the barrier blocking access to the chamber where the Davidians are.
Come for your little feathered friend? That's very brave of you. Let's see how you fare with some of our delightful amusements. We'll talk again, if you survive.
Dinner is served. Feast for my children.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Travelers, go back! Beware our curse! Wind shall rise!
Trekkie 1982. Sto Elcom.
So leave
Trekkie
it
1982. Sto Elcom.
or meet
Night
your
Night.
end!
Welcome to STO. Attention all hands. This is your captain speaking. We have landed in a bit of trouble and I need all hands at deck to join the mayhem. Be careful but stay sharp and we will survive this chaos. Nightbot. Welcome to STO. Attention all hands. This is your captain speaking. We have landed in a bit of trouble and I need all hands at deck to join the mayhem. Be careful but stay sharp and we will survive this chaos.
Liberation! When you are ready, I shall use my power to return you to the main hall. Safe journey to you, my friends. Safe journey. The path to the Davidians is now open to you.
Barnacle, Barnacle, I see you. Barnacle, Barnacle, what will you do?
The Lord of the Davidians lies beyond this door. One of your comrades has been phase shifted. Or the enemy will make sabotage the Dominion Enterprise. One of your comrades has been phase shifted. Or the enemy will make sabotage the Dominion Enterprise.
Trekkie 1982. Accounts. Trekkie 1982. Accounts. Nightbot. I have to switch accounts now because I also have to do the event of my husband Spoon. He is so lucky I can do that for him. Nightbot. I have to switch accounts now because I also have to do the event of my husband Spoon. He is so lucky I can do that for him.
You came, and not a moment to... They have seized part of the castle and blocked access to it with the transmuter. Their leader is trying to bend the will of my compatriots to his own. Search the rest of the castle and liberate my friends Livia and Ola. They hold two... You... Search the rest of the castle and liberate my friends Livia and Ola. They hold two potent artifacts that, when combined with my own, will give you the power to breach the enemy defenses and enter their domain. Light the candles! Their glow will make the skeletons vulnerable to attack! When you are ready, I shall use my power to return you to the main hall. Once you are there, place the candle upon its designated platform. Combined with the bell and the book, it will remove the barrier blocking access to the chamber where the Davidians are.
Come for your little feathered friend? That's very brave of you. Let's see how you fare with some of our delightful amusements. We'll talk again, if you survive.
At last, a gallant soul has arrived to this gloomy chamber. To release me from this place, you must place the Denebian slime in the cauldron. Only by doing this shall I find freedom. Fetch the Denebian slime! You have something. Now deposit it in the cauldron. Fetch the deadly nightshade.
Travelers, go back! Beware our curse! Wind shall rise, and fog descend. So leave here all, or meet your end.
You must move faster. The angry spirits have returned.
Strike the stone to break the witch's spell of protection. One of your comrades has been turned into a black cat. Stay away to avoid their bad luck. Strike the hands while they are vulnerable.
Remember, fetch the deadly nightshade.
Strike the skull to break the witch's spell of protection.
You have something. Now deposit it in the cauldron. Fetch the serpent's venom.
Strike the hands while they are vulnerable. Strike the skull to break the witch's spell of protection.
You have something. Now deposit it in the cauldron.
Strike the hands while they are vulnerable.
Liberty, at last! Thank you, noble warrior. Thank you. How delightful it is. Dear me.
Strike the skull to break the witch's spell of protection. Strike the hands while they are vulnerable. Liberation. When you are ready, I shall use my power to return you to the main hall. Safe journey to you, my friend. Safe journey if we dare. The path to the Davidians is now open to you.
Barneykin, Barneykin, I see you. Barneykin, Barneykin, what will you do?
The Lord of the Davidians lies beyond this door.
When you are ready, I shall use my power to return you to the main hall. Safe journey to you, my friends. Safe journey.
One of your comrades has been phase-shifted. Hold off the enemy while they sabotage the Davidian devices. One of your comrades has been phase-shifted. Hold off the enemy while they sabotage the Davidian devices. One of your comrades has been phase-shifted. Hold off the enemy while they sabotage the Davidian devices. You did it! The Davidians have been defeated, and the Transmuter is under our control once more. Rest assured, we will be on our guard for any future Davidian attacks. This world is safe, thanks to you. Well done.
Trekkie 1982. Switching back. Trekkie 1982. Switching back. Nightbot. Switching back to my own account. Bear with me. Nightbot. Switching back to my own account. Bear with me. Sargorith. Hello Trekkie, hello chat. Sargorith. Hello Trekkie, hello chat.
Hey, how you doing? Long time no see.
Sargorith. Yeah, it has been a while. Normally I'd be going to bed now, but I had a long nap today. Sargorith. Yeah, it has been a while. Normally I'd be going to bed now, but I had a long nap today.
Okay, I'm fine. Just going, and I hear we have a double shing again, so I'm going to put that off. Normally I like it because I don't have to read, but it's getting annoying when it is double sage, so I'm not going to do that.
If everybody stops to try to fix whatever it is, it takes a lot longer than it does.
As am I. In spite of our nature, the rogue Klingons attacked us all the same. I suppose they thought we'd be easy prey. I'm happy to say their logic was tragically flawed. We can ponder their motivations further once the shooting stops. For now, I believe we should focus our attention on putting a stop to their attack.
Yes, because
We did it. Sensors are clear, for the moment. 2 of our ships were studying the nearby rift into the mycelial network when the Klingons attacked. Well, I'm still showing them on sensors.
We need to
they're
hurry,
not
or those
responding
ships
to our
will miss.
hails. I fear they're in danger.
In this sequence, because this sequence was rough. I mean, it was really intense. A lot of the hand-to-hand fighting, if you noticed, it's clear that we learned from this.
Klingon vessels are warping into your position.
That was it.
I mean, Kira, she's this light. She's tough, but she's still a woman, and she's slender.
Thank you for coming to our aid. Some sort of energy surge erupted from the rift and hit us. We lost main power, sensors, everything. It's been over for all of us. Needless to say, any assistance you can offer us now will be greatly
Let me
appreciated.
see. I thought it was plasma, right? Plasma ground, yeah. How much long do I have? 1 hour 30 minutes, okay.
Did they know not to do this when they fight?
Gravity kills. Which one was that? I can't remember now.
But in real life, ladies and gentlemen, please do not use the two-handed try to defend yourself.
I can't remember what's it called. Let me take a real quick for you. But I like this one. I think it is Martok's ship, you know, and that's why I called it Martok's Blade. The ship is a Martok's. That's the one.
Again, everybody can pilot because Odo can pilot, Peter can pilot.
I wonder who. Wait.
I do like the it's nice to do the Halloween event. Although I thought they would do it more to Halloween itself. But it is nice to do something else, you know. That's why I always like the summer event or winter event. It's just something different. Plasma, right? Yeah, plasma. How is it? I thought that one is that plasma. No, that's kinetic. That one is plasma. Okay. What am I going to do? Oh, what is the gravity? Oh, wait. Isn't that with the Iconians? Gravity kills? I think that's the maybe with the Iconians. Yeah. That was yesterday. I did. Oh no, I didn't just do the same thing. 1, 2, 3. I thought it was a bit 3.
We have a problem at Babel. Caridian rebels have taken several Federation trade officials hostage, threatening to kill them unless the UFP withdraws from the Corridan sector. I'd like you to work with the negotiation team and try to resolve this peacefully.
Okay.
Salome Jennings is the one that comes up and says, and here's my problem with this. I don't understand why. We know that Odo fashioned his base and hair off of his Bajoran science guy. That he's doing the same thing. Keep going. Salome Jennings should not look anything like Odo, but she looks like Odo's cousin or sister because it's exactly the same hair, the same face, the same whatever. So I thought to validate this, maybe Salome Jennings and the other shapeshifters wanted to make Odo feel comfortable, so they copied him. That's what I thought. Is that what you thought? Yeah.
That's what I thought too. That they, before they were completely formed,
they saw him.
Or they saw him. Or they know
taken on
him.
this form, we'll take on the same form to make him feel comfortable.
All right. I appreciate your patience. I'm what's known as a temporal agent. It's my job to preserve the timeline. You helped me stop one temporal incursion at K-13. There's been another at Babel, and I could use your help with it. Welcome to the Temporal Ready Room. I use it to monitor the timeline. The Nakul have sent agents to a critical point in time. We believe they disrupted the Babel conference in 2268 aboard the USS Enterprise. I want to send you back there to stop them. You'll be sent back to a point shortly before the conference begins. I'm sending one of our best temporal agents along. I believe you've met.
Nice to see you again. It's been some time. For me, at least. For you, I see hardly any time has passed at all. It must be strange to see me looking, older.
Once you're on Enterprise, deal with the Nakul and make sure the conference proceeds as planned. You'll have a temporal transponder, which will allow me to communicate with you and bring you back. You'll also have these bioscanners. They're short range, but will detect Nakul agents nicely.
Do the job right, and no one will know we were there.
The situation at Babel shouldn't be happening. Something in the past has changed, and not for the better.
What's the theme, the moral, the lesson of this episode? Robbie McNeil, what did you get?
I got from this was a hard one because there was so much action. There was a lot of storyline.
Let's begin by using Enterprise's sensors to look for signs of our time-traveling friends. The computer won't have any details on the Nakul, so you'll need to recalibrate the sensors manually on the bridge. Oh, and one more item to be aware of. Ensign Pavel Chekhov is currently on duty on the bridge, which is why I will be remaining here out of sight. As much as I would like to visit the bridge again, two of me in the same place would raise questions neither of us wants to answer.
It's always gonna
let's get to work. I will check with you again after you are done on the bridge.
I just felt like you
I
gotta
haven't
think
worn
outside
this
the box.
uniform for some time.
For me.
It's a
Some of
little
it, I think, was the defiance.
snug.
Maybe Odo too. Like he's following his instincts right now, rather than doing a logical red tape, going through that, looking for his. He's trusting his instincts. But anyway, yeah, color outside the line, think outside the box. Yeah.
Yeah, it was hard for me as well. I was sitting here going, what can I get out of this? I kept thinking more about Cisco even taking on this mission. And this mission is to inform the founders that we come in peace, is what it is. And so he literally went on a mission that is against all odds, because the chances of him not making it to the end is pretty great. Dealing with General R and going into
Oops.
an unarmed location of the founders. So, yeah, just sticking with your principles no matter what the outside world or the outside.
Nice work. I'm getting some readings from Deck 11, but I can't pinpoint them. Some sort of interference. We'll need to get close and scan by hand. Start with the mess hall. There are a lot of people coming and going there.
Listen to your gut.
Yeah, listen, well, sticking by your principles, I suppose, is what kind of drove him to go onto this mission to begin with. And a lot of times, people will, their principle or their idea will be an unpopular one to other people. People will say, well, that's stupid, or that's not going to work. And again, as human beings, we've heard, all of us have heard that at one point in our lives, with our careers, like, that's not going to happen, or people, there's a lot of doubters around. So I guess the lesson is to sort of turn down the volume and all the doubters around you, is my lesson.
Ah, I like that.
Okay, thank you.
The winner of the Patreon poll for moral theme of the episode is submitted by Anne. Odo looks like an adult, but he's really an adolescent, and he's got a lot of maturing and self-discovery ahead.
More of a commentary than a theme or a lesson.
Yeah. People who've had severe trauma, or, you know, addicts, when that addiction starts, they grow. They get stuck. Yeah. And then when they get healthy, they get recovery, then that is part of their recovery, is picking up where they left off.
I like that scene. Commentary in a way, because it's a reminder that all of us have he thinks he's grown up. We may think we're all grown
Vulcan, I would speak to you.
Does seem unavoidable.
How do you vote on the Corridon mission?
Okay.
Sensors are showing that one of the delegates is leaving the lounge. Follow him. He might be trying to slip out before you can get a scan.
Is there something I can help you with? I'm well aware of that. I'm weary of listening to the Tellarite ranting at the Vulcan. I'd like to retire to my quarters. Of course. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be on my way.
Is that? No. I believe. The other one. Hello, Scotty.
Looks like they're on the move. Though I'm still getting a lot of false
I do
readings on
like
the
this
sensors.
temporal.
Let's
I'm
keep
not
checking the deck.
Not really
Like the old
into
Russian saying
temporal
goes, two heads are
shenanigans,
better than one.
but I do like this story arc line. Is there something else? No.
Being here takes me back. It was quite a different time for Starfleet. Head back toward the reception.
I think I did it last time already. Has to be a big. Is it this one?
There he is.
Yeah,
Wait.
there he is.
That's Ambassador Gav.
Hello. Shoot, please.
One down, unlikely more to go. There's nothing we can do for Ambassador Gav, unfortunately. Memory serves, Captain Kirk was attacked next, on Deck 5. The captain's wound is serious. He'll bleed out if we don't help him. Stabilize him, quickly. Dr. McCoy will be here shortly to finish the job. Good. It looks like the captain is stabilized. We need to move. I've detected Nakul technology in engineering.
Go on. Yes, I need to be here. Hi, Scotty.
Someone set a bomb in here. I cannot defuse it and keep the mains online at the same time. Wait, Chekhov, is that you? You look older than me, laddie. And you, the last time I saw you was on Tarzana Station. Something was dodgy then, and it's more than a wee bit dodgy now.
It's complicated, Scotty. We've been sent back in time to keep the Enterprise from being destroyed. Aliens are trying to alter the future of the Federation. There's no time to explain. You have to trust us, old friend. We're here to help.
All right, lad. You can start by helping me keep this ship from blowing to pieces. And get rid of that bloody bomb, if you can.
Alrighty. Oh, crap.
Divert power to the number 6 shield.
Number 6 shield. That was the other one. If I'm correct. 6. That's what.
Good work. Now check on that bomb. Auxiliary power to engines.
too, Scotty. I didn't hear that.
Auxiliary power to engines.
2 engines.
Good work. Now check on that bomb.
Bomb.
Repair teams to deck 19.
Deck 18.
Good work. Now check on that bomb.
What was that? Why did I?
Captain's ordering me to cut the power? I see what he's about. That got him.
We can't disarm this bomb, but we need to get to that Orion ship anyway. We can take it with us.
Why not just beam it into space?
We can't let that ship be captured. It has dangerous technology on it. Scotty, I need you to trust me. That ship needs to be destroyed. You can't tell anyone what happened here. It could damage the timeline irreparably. Besides, I'm captain now, so I technically outrank you.
All right, lad. I'll take you at your word. Once you're ready, I'll send you and that bomb over.
Oh, I see that I need to go to Deep Space Nine to Bashir. Otherwise, what am I doing?
Good luck to you. Energizing. Now, what's this?
Oh, the next one is the House of Core. That is so cute. Yeah, I like that one. Sorry guys, I also listening to the Delta Flyers podcast. Although I do like the podcast, but they have a lot of commercials in it right now, so I don't really like that. But okay, we will see. I need that first, of course.
The Orions will lock down their ship. We need to override their security systems.
Come on. They're funny in the podcast. And what I do like is that they're recapping they already have recapped all the Voyager episodes, and now they are recapping all the DS9 episodes. I was thinking on starting rewatching Deep Space Nine again. And it is weird, but yeah. But it's, I don't know if you know the podcast, guys. It's the podcast of, oh, hey Frush, how you doing? Oil in your eyes? How have you done that? Ugh. Serious? Why isn't it? Dude. Jeez, that took me long.
I'm going to try to attach the bomb to the Orion ship's engine controls. I'll need you to cover me. See if you can hold them at the doorway so they can't shoot me in the back.
Oh, I'm writing now.
That was close.
I never liked
I'm
Daniel.
glad I got you out of there in time. You're both valuable agents. Of course, no one will know what you've done today, with the exception of Commander Scott. That being said, this won't be the strangest thing he'll see in his career. Not by a long shot. Indeed. Comes with the job, I'm afraid. In the meantime, I can send you and Captain Chekhov back to your respective timelines when you're ready.
That was quite an adventure. I think you have the makings of a fine temporal agent, my friend. As good as it was to see Enterprise again, I have other duties to attend to. We're preparing for a very serious event, the Battle of Procyon 5. That conflict will determine the... Ah, but you don't need to worry about that now. Enjoy your time on the frontier of yesteryear, a time that will never come again.
A lot could have gone wrong today. We could have lost critical figures in history. Sarek of Vulcan, James Kirk, and the crew of the Enterprise. The list is long. However, the timeline was preserved, thanks to you and Captain Chekhov. The Babel Conference proceeds as planned.
Oh, hey, Frosh.
Corridan is admitted to the Federation. Well done. I'll continue to monitor the timeline for incursions.
Halloween at
I hope I can count on you again.
Things are heating up with the Tholians. Monitor stations are detecting large fleet
I'll
movements
be right
toward
back,
Federation
guys. I'm going to
space.
get some tea because I'm a
Using
bit
all of our
cold.
diplomatic hails. We're doing all we can to prevent a war. It's not looking good. I want you to join a task force I'm assembling. If this goes south, I want my best people on the front line when it does.
Guys, do you like to hear the podcast in the background? Cause I can put it up if you want to, but I'm going to have to get the YouTube out.
We've arrived in 2268, and not a moment too soon. The Nakul are clearly out for blood. Tholians are quite xenophobic. They may feel the Federation is part of the problem here. We're being hailed by the Defiant. I'll remind you that our orders forbid us from telling them anything specific about the situation. I recommend deflecting their questions until the situation here is resolved.
Good to see you. We're in a real tight spot here. The Tholians were taking a serious beating when we reached the system, and the other ships opened fire on us the minute we dropped out of warp. Mind lending us a hand until we figure out what's going on?
This was a Tholian colony fleet.
See if you can take a little pressure off. We need to firm up our shields.
Alert. Warp. Port breach. Attempt.
The aliens have disabled the Tholian flagship. She's in trouble.
Sir, if the Nakul kill the Queen, an entire Tholian bloodline will be wiped out.
I think my shippy is a bit too strong for this story outline, but okay.
Enemy boarding parties are beaming to the Tholian flagship. Don't suppose you have any idea what's going on here. There's nothing on these aliens in our computers or why they attack the Tholians, or us for that matter.
Estimated
All right, do what you
Tholian
need
casualties.
to do. We'll talk about all this when the shooting stops. Deal?
Vengeance. Vengeance for the children.
I know it doesn't feel great keeping information from the Defiant's crew, but believe me, it's for the best. I'll monitor the situation here while you assist the Tholians. Do what you can to save them. Good luck.
Oh, I have to go to Bashir. I forgot.
I've found appropriate transport coordinates on the Tholian flagship. Hopefully you can convince them that we're not at fault here.
Hey, sweetie, are
If the
you
Tholians
okay?
go to war with the Federation now, it would
What
be
is it?
devastating on a galactic scale.
You want a rabbit ear? Can Mama give you a rabbit ear? Okay, then. Come on, then. I'll make you a rabbit ear. boy, you can't go in there, right? Look at that. Where are you? Oh, there you are, baby boy. Here you go. Alright guys, let's do this.
Sensors show the interior of the Tholian ship is too hot for us. You will need to put on an EV suit before going there.
I'm reading multiple Nakul hostiles, sir. They're all over the ship.
Lady.
Reading only a few Tholian life signs. I'm detecting numerous Nakul life signs, and more are on the way. Nakul reinforcements are on their way to your position. Stay alert.
Is there anything I need to do here? Already forgetting it. Other side? No. Am I? Oh.
The power levels on the flagship just spiked. I'm reading more incoming Nakul transporter signatures.
The Nakul have triggered this ship's self-destruct sequence. We've got to shut that down, and fast.
Another one. I think so. Is that it? Yeah. It's too misty.
We've stopped the ship from detonating, but they're not cool. They've killed Tholian colonists and even hatchlings ruthlessly. What they've done here is an atrocity. The last remaining Tholians are close to your position, and more Nakul are on their way. I'd hurry if I were you.
hate the Nakul Fatwa. They're so annoying to kill.
Humanoid command. Why did you kill your kind? This is irrational. Explain. Federation, Nakul, all humanoids are the same. Chaotic, irrational, peaceful, then not. Warring, then you leave. Those you call Nakul killed our people. Our children, all are dead. Our sisters must know. Leave now, Federation. Leave us to our final task. You cannot help us. Too late. The hatchlings slaughtered, the colonists lost. Nothing can help in the face of this terror. We must send our message. Others will come. Leave now.
We've got enemy ships on an intercept course, including a dreadnought. We won't last long against a force like that.
Continue to fight Nakul. Keep them from us while we contact our sisters. If you speak truly, you will not betray us.
I've been monitoring the Tholian Queen's progress. She hasn't been able to send the signal to her people. Orders?
Let's have a little chat. What's the situation here? Where did those alien ships come from? I'd like some straight answers for a change. And I don't need to know, right? I read you, but it doesn't mean I have to like it. That big alien ship is still heading our way. Let's focus on that. Here they come. We just lost our engines. It'll take a while for my chief engineer to work a few miracles. More ships inbound to our location. That dreadnought is coming in fast. The alien dreadnought is concentrating fire on the Tholian flagship. My engineers are gonna need time. A lot more time.
Federation, you have proven you are different. Rational. This pleases us. We have sent word to our sisters. The Nakul will pay. The Federation will not. Now, vengeance for the slaughter of a generation. Vengeance for our children.
The Queen's message has been sent through subspace and... Yes! The timeline is correcting itself. Good work. Now, we just need to help with... The Queen is going to full impulse. She's gonna ram the Nakul dreadnought!
Our engines are still down! We can't escape!
Captain, look at the Defiant. Perhaps a scan would be in order?
Scanning.
Damn,
I
Vulcan.
can't tell if there are life signs over there or not. Defiant appears to be phasing in and out of local space-time. The interaction of Nakul chronal energies with the Proto-Nebula has made this area of space very unstable and prone to rifts into other dimensions. We might be able to get a lock onto their crew with the computer's assistance and perform an emergency beam out, but we'll need to act fast.
No. I'm afraid that this is their fate. This is one of the hardest things about being a temporal agent. We can only make the changes we have to make, not the ones we want to make. I'm afraid there's not. History states... Though they're lost, we now know that they played an important role in keeping the Federation safe, in protecting the timeline. For what it's worth, I will be sure their heroism is included in my report. The Tholians will remember this as well. This encounter may lead them to be more inward-focused, avoiding conflicts with the Federation. For the time being. At the very least, they will know that it wasn't the Federation that was responsible for the destruction of their colony convoy.
All decks have reported in, Captain. We're ready to return to our own time on your order.
Hey, Fruce, did you already
Captain
try
Archer
the
had
new
similar concerns when I worked.
Halloween
We often
event?
disagreed, but in the end,
You
we were
can
able to
choose
work past our
about,
differences and do the right thing.
into
I hope you and I
two
can do the same.
TFOs.
Leaving
I
Defiant
only
to
did
her
the
fate
old one.
was a hard choice, but it saved untold billions of lives. That has to count for something.
We have a situation in the Caleb system. The Klingons are massing a battle fleet in that sector. It's pointed at Federation space. I'm leading a force to respond to this aggression, and I want you to be a part of it. If they cross the line, we need to be ready for anything. All hands, this is Admiral Garrett, on board the USS Yorktown. I'm the commanding officer of this task force. Our long-range sensor platforms have detected a Klingon battle fleet massing near this system. At the moment, they're attacking our subspace relay network in order to disrupt communications and long-range surveillance in this sector. We have the Klingons outnumbered at this time. Should they abandon reason and follow a standard attack doctrine, fire to disable their ships if possible. A strong show of force should send them back to their side of the line. All ships, go to yellow alert. Garrett out.
The Admiral is hailing the Klingons on all frequencies. No response. The Klingons are making an attack run on the subspace relays. The Admiral has signaled weapons free.
Klingon formation is breaking. All ships, give chase.
Something odd on the sensors, Captain. Reminds me of a cloak. Klingon ships decloaking. All ships, this is Garrett. Execute battle plan Sigma 4. Repeat, execute Concentrate fire on the cruisers. We need to protect them.
The mighty Federation has been brought to heel at last by the Klingon Empire. Those who remain shall know mercy in return for your unconditional surrender. We Klingons can be gracious in victory, though should you wish to die in battle with honor, I will gladly oblige you.
I'm picking up a temporal anomaly on one of the Klingon ships. It's consistent with readings we've seen at previous Nakul incursions. They're trying to interfere with the timeline again. Leave that to me. I'll modify the transporter and beam you over, past their shields. Once on board, free the ship and neutralize the anomaly if you can. Hurry. We're literally running out of time.
Daniels beamed us into a barracks. I'm not picking up any security alerts. Looks like we got...
That door to the left leads to an engineering section. Good place to set a charge.
This is the captain. There are intruders in the engineering section. Eliminate them immediately.
So much for the element of surprise. Damn! The door's locked and we don't have their door codes. I think I can bypass it, but it'll take a little time. Science lab over here. Probably the only one on a ship of this size. Another good spot for a bomb. Those charges will do some damage. Now we just have to find the tractor beam controls.
You need to finish them now. All of them. You don't understand how dangerous they are.
I don't need to do anything. Do not forget who is captain here and who is merely a visitor.
I've given you the means to victory. I suggest you use them. Now.
Noted. Though it seems we have other concerns now.
I warned you, Core. Deal with this. Don't fail me.
Well, well. I was hoping for Kirk, but I got you. Pity. So you're the Federation globflies who found their way onto my ship. A bold maneuver, to be sure. Bold or not, you remain insects. A minor nuisance to be exterminated, swiftly and without mercy. And in that way, we are alike, for we both are here to help ourselves. Today, I will take what I want in the Empire's name and use it to utterly defeat the Federation. And the Nakul, should the time for war come, we will meet them in glorious battle. But for now, our goals align.
The charges are ready to blow. We should get back to the ship and take out the tractor beam. Are you ready?
This is Gary. We're outmatched here. Disengage, under best possible power.
Well done. Thanks for the help.
Nice work. I owe you one.
Made for heading 265 Mark 10 at best speed.
Run while you can, Starfleet. You won't get far.
Won't be forgotten. Done us all proud. Give them hell, my friend.
At least one Starfleet officer has the courage to die well. Tometud Bomi. Fight like a Klingon captain. Now die like one. Come on!
afraid you're dead. Your ship was destroyed in combat while protecting the retreat of Admiral Garrett's forces. Your sacrifice allowed Garrett to warn Starfleet about Klingon cloaking tech. But your ship was lost with all hands. At least, that's what's in the history books. I've brought you and the crew members I could save to the early 25th century. You're being recruited as a temporal agent. Since you're dead, we're giving you a new identity. We have a speed training and reacclimation process that will help you to fit in. I know this is a bit unusual, but you'll get used to it.
Welcome, nerds. Space Dock. Busy day on the holodeck, sir? I love dressing up for those historical holo novels, too. My Harry Mudd costume took first prize last year. That being said, you're scheduled for a meeting with the top brass, so you might want to update your uniform beforehand. The Admiral can be a stickler for that sort of detail, after all.
Alright, what are we going to do now? Does anyone want to see some certain storyline? Oh, let me check how long it's still is doing for 4 minutes. Okay. I can't wait for that. I don't know what you guys want.
Cisco's like, oh, you know me well. You know, she's arming it. She's doing exactly what Cisco would do.
Actually, Eddington ends up in
Okay.
cell
Cisco was in. Did you play the Halloween event then? I thought the Halloween event would be later this month.
Yeah, like what?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah. Collapsing the wormhole. And, by the way, nobody mentions Kira and Odo.
Hold on.
Well, they're not there. Kira and Odo are never on DS9. They're still lost somewhere.
You know, you can choose between two. I have only done the old one. Did you play the new one already?
Was it the last episode or the episode before we talked about?
Let me do this real quick.
Collapsing the wormhole is not an option.
Correct.
Give me another option. So that was just like major alarm bells.
What story arc would you like to see, guys?
I like Andy Robinson's last line at the end of the scene where Garrick says, "Oh, I wouldn't worry about that, Doctor." And Dax says, "That's easy for you to say."
Oh, I need to go to
You misunderstand me, Lieutenant.
Deep Space Nine, cause I can do it here, I guess. But I'm look in locations, and I know on Deep Space Nine, I know where the infirmary is.
She's like, we're just gonna be killed. You know, it's a very good chance.
Yeah. So nice to meet you.
Come back on the planet's surface, but not really the surface. Underneath the surface, where the cavern, Odo and Kira are there, and he feels like, yeah, there's something going on because his feeling is that door's there not to keep people out, but to keep whatever is on the other side in.
Now you got two. Let me show you. Let me show you.
It looks like he's got three fingers.
Where is it?
Yeah, it was an odd lock system. Yes.
Come on.
Yes. When we jump from that, we don't actually see him open up the door. We jump to the next scene. We're back on DS9. We're now in a corridor.
So this is the old one, and if you see here, you got. Well, this is the one that we know, and this is a new one. And I have no idea what this was. So I think it's solo play. So yeah, this is the new one. This is the new one.
He's like, oh, no one told you? And that's when he says, I pretend to be their friend, and then I shoot you second guy would have already shot Garrick after the first one got shot, you know? I mean, if they're Jem'Hadar, their reflexes are faster than that, I feel. But
Garrick was a tough guy in the Cardassian.
Let me finish this real quick. Before, cause and I've done this.
Compliments him. He says, well done, Garrick. Garrick says something about he read it once in a book, acting like he's never had any military skills, right? Bashir jokes, yeah, I'm sure. And that's when he gets shot. Garrick, that is. He gets shot. And it's so sad. Because the last thing he says is, Doctor, I'm afraid I won't be able to have lunch with you today, which is a great ending line, but it makes you want to cry at that point to hear something like that. He dies. Sisko's like, okay, we gotta go. More Jem'Hadar are chasing after them. Dax shoots a couple of them.
Dax is on top of the you know, keeping everybody safe from the back end. You're firing at everybody.
I am.
You were.
Take no prisoners.
No.
You heard my people? You're out.
She's keeping everybody safe.
But, you know, it's funny because she goes, I've got the rear. But the next shot, when they're coming around the corridor, she's in the lead, okay, before they get to the airlock.
She's that good, Garrett.
She's that good. But
she
I
can be
will
in the back and the front.
I thought they were already past me. Because doesn't Sisko and the gang, because doesn't he say, Dax, hurry up, and then...
Yeah, they are past you. So you shoot a Jem'Hadar to help them. They're already past you, but in the next shot of you guys running into another part of the corridor, you come in first. So you've passed everybody.
She's that good.
She's that good. But what I didn't like with the choice of that shot was the camera's on a dolly and it's pulling back as you're running in, Dax. But because a dolly can't go at 100 miles an hour, it's limited. You had to limit your run. Exactly. Yes. Otherwise you'd run into the camera crew. So that to me, I felt like the camera should have been set up at the end of the hallway just to show a full run coming in. And so that's the only thing that kind of bugged me about that scene.
It's always hard to do running shots with cameras that can't go as fast as people can run.
As the actor, yeah.
We had this thing on Turner Hooch with the dog, where they'd always write these things about, oh, the dog is Hooch is chasing the bad guy. Well, if you send a dog after a human, they will catch them in 3 seconds. Like, there's no way.
Alright, I need to go to Deep Space Nine before I do something. And it is already been well. Good. Deep Space Nine, Deep Space Nine.
Give him lots of space. He send the dog, and the dog's like right on top of that.
Totally.
I like how fast.
Sure. Didn't do that.
You saw the awkward kind of, slow run is what I call it, like to make it.
Yeah, it was like kind of a dance run.
It was a dance run, but again, you can't go any further because
I was on my tippy toes.
Yes.
Well, also I'm 6 feet tall, so.
Yes.
And I'm not a great basketball.
What? I didn't know she was that tall.
Player's a better runner.
Right.
No, not your fault.
I didn't know she was that tall.
That made you do something awkward, unreal.
Everyone would have done the same awkward run dance thing. And I'm just saying, I would have let you, if I was directing this episode, I would have let you run, because you have athletic ability, so it would have been cool.
Okay, so next we're on the runabout, our heroes.
Bashir, where are you?
Yeah, they're dropping like flies now.
They are.
It's not looking good. In the runabout, they head towards the wormhole. Miles does ask about Garrick.
It is sad.
To Pring again.
Because O'Brien understood that immediately.
Pring as always.
He says, oh, I see. Okay, so he's
yeah, without saying he's dead.
Alrighty.
It was very nicely played.
Okay, let me see. What is the endeavors? Destroy 4 ships. Again, I hate those. Deal of the proton damage. Space. I think that is. I need to take a look at my notes. Where are they? Because I think. Shron is anti-proton if I'm correct. Anti-proton destroy Terran Empire ships.
16 years
Serious. They are so. Oh, I hate it.
That's a good way of saying it. 70 years. That's a nice span of peace.
Why?
Well, they do blow
There's
up.
a shit endeavors.
It works. 3 torpedoes go inside.
Where is it?
Does this not seem good for the series? Just saying at this point.
No, but look at that number, because that's kind of like they hit relay baton to
Anti-proton wash. Yeah, sure. Okay.
Oh, interesting.
They use that same number.
Interesting.
Yes, more connections.
And then we smash cut back
Let
down.
me see. 4 ships and Talon. Let's see where I am.
And he says to Kira to step back. Did you guys notice that she did not step back?
No, I didn't notice.
She did not.
So
She
annoying.
did not. She's like,
I always have to do 4 ships.
Doesn't understand back and forward.
did you think I was a girl?
I absolutely hate those.
Standing.
So she opened it with those 2 Jem Hadar standing there. I just thought,
What is that?
what the heck?
Where am I?
They drag him down
That's
some
not what I
tunnel
wanted.
to the classic Star Trek caves. This, the cave set. Yeah, we head down the tunnel. We cut back to the interrogation room.
Hey, Fruze, did you play still a bit more of Dragon Age?
This is the cave. This is the cave.
Yeah, behind the Jem Hadar, there's this
Alrighty, where is it?
like some kind of
Do I have? Yeah, I see Badlands. I knew I had it somewhere in my head. Alright, be right back, guys.
Comfortable.
No.
It looked like your heads were all kind of pointed upwards too.
Yeah. They used to have these cheap boards in Hollywood. We used a couple when we were doing some scenes for Paper Dolls. And we were at MGM. And they had all of these old, basically a long plank, or if you would, like a massage table, an ironing board, that style, only at an angle, so when the actresses were wearing dresses, to not wrinkle the dress, but for the actress to have a rest, she could stand on this, and there was a little place for your feet, and you leaned back, and so it was sort of like laying down. There's a little rest for your head. Yeah, you didn't wrinkle your dress.
Oh my god.
But those things, I remember during filming, those things reminding me of that. So it wasn't awful, all things considered.
You could have taken a nap or something.
It would have been harder to stand there and be still with our eyes closed, because that's hard to do.
Well, seeing the crew like that, Robbie, reminded me of a couple of things. The Voyager episode, The Thaw, with Michael McKean as the embodiment of fear, and Harry Kim and B'Elanna Torres are in these chambers that are unconscious, very similar to how the DS9 actors are here, and everything was a psychological projection, which is exactly what was going on here. And then this whole scene then reminded me, Robbie, of our pilot episode, another sort of DS9 baton handing off to Voyager in a way where all the Voyager actors are on those biobeds from the caretaker, unconscious, and this is very similar. So I almost felt like
have like the needles.
the needle that came into us. Yes, they came into our chest cavity is what that. Yeah, that's not.
Did Michael McKean play a bad guy?
Michael McKean kind of, yes, he did, but not in our pilot episode. He's really, really good.
Was he nice?
Yeah, he was really nice. I did work with him. He was great. He was very, he thought outside the box, and some of the suggestions that he made were used as well in the episode. So I respected his work for sure. But I will say that seeing everyone like that reminded me of our pilot episode. So I almost felt like, and again, me wearing white, this is like a rebirth. It's almost like season 1 and 2 were just rehearsal, and then this is the beginning of DS9. Dun, 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 So that's where I'm going.
Perfect.
It's a terrifying moment to see our crew all in these experimental tables, and Borath is explaining that they experimented with this crew. Put them on these beds.
Let me get your favorite. Let me get your favorite.
Thoughts, I guess, and see how they responded to a Dominion takeover. And they learned that they would resist. And that's when the female enters the scene. Changeling, she admits the change of the founders, and she says something like, "It's ironic that we were hunted for so long, and now we control the destinies of humans." But that was interesting.
It's creepy.
All right.
She says,
Let's go.
It's, I mean,
Badlands.
the thought process is faulty because they were the ones hunted. Now they are doing the death and destruction, or at least they're not doing it personally, but they use the Jim Hadar to do that. So they're doing exactly the same thing they had done to themselves. Yeah,
it's a classic.
Which also is like, no, they're not on their planet.
Badlands.
Peaceful, quiet, safe.
Hate the
place.
Badlands.
They're hiding because they're bad guys.
It's like
All of those
golden rule is
big maps, I hate it. It's not easy.
Others as you would have done unto you.
Yes.
You'll have to work on that one.
Thank you. Do unto others as you would want them to do unto you. But they're reversing it. They're sort of like, you know, whatever was done to you in aggression, you do to someone else. So that's
All the bad shit that was done to you, do that to other people.
do that to other people. Let them
Alright, Tower ships, where the bloody heck are you?
Very vengeful attitude.
Cause
Well,
how many towers do I have?
does say to Odo.
Do I need?
Odo says
Oh, there is one.
that
What is it, boy?
become one of my family, this chosen family, we've basically raised him, and he wants to return with them, with the group. He wants to go back to the Asnai, and the female does admit here, she said, a changeling is never,
Hold on.
The station is drawing power from an auxiliary satellite. Shut it down to drop the metaphasic shields.
Sounded like a mother, a very manipulative mother. When she said, you know, that we will miss you, but not as
Hey, I thought so.
like that was so.
Oh, is that it? No. Yes. Is that it? I believe so. Where is it? Yeah, that was already. Oh no.
The station's metaphasic shields have dropped. Focus fire on the plasma control station.
40 ships? Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Sounds complicated.
tell Cisco that they should head back and he'll explain everything.
Not fun.
The station is drawing power from an auxiliary satellite. Shut it down to drop the metaphasic shields.
Is this the one that had the full body
But she does turn into goo when she goes back into the ocean. The lake.
Oh, come on, hurry up.
He doesn't goo with her.
I hate this.
It's very sad when they towards her. Hero arrives.
Yeah, she was for sure.
And she
Oh,
presses
the reason I hate this. Come on.
you can stream right now on Channel 4. This series is a touch of the familiar, the iconic tent. Our favorite hosts and judges, Paul and Crew and Allison and Noel, bringing the judgment, chaos, and harmony.
Oh, they.
Challenges, more show-stopping,
Come
showstoppers, and new
on.
heights of baking excellence. You don't want to miss it, so stream
Come
now on
on,
Channel 4.
turn.
The station's metaphasic shields have dropped. Focus fire on the plasma control station.
Oh, it's not good. Go so slow.
The station is drawing power from an auxiliary satellite. Shut it down to drop the metaphasic shields.
And that was by Paul too.
I like that because even in there, that last scene, he talks about, you know, you're a great lake, sounds great.
on, come on, come on, come on. I hate when I have to do so much.
The station's metaphasic shields have dropped. Focus fire on the plasma control station.
That's it.
The Mirror Universe bases are transitioning to our universe. Head to their locations to stop them. The Mirror Universe bases are activating. We have 10 minutes to drive back as many as possible. Disable the power station that's orbiting the base.
I have a question. How do these changelings have all
going. Let's go. Now I need to go to the port side. Come on. Oh, that's it. Nice.
Shut down the portal generators to force them to
Nice, nice, nice.
Do they try to control it?
I think Terry has the Patreon poll winner of the lesson /
I'm so excited.
Okay.
Our Patreon poll winner for the theme moral of this episode is submitted by Alex Ray. What you find at the end of the journey may not be what you wanted.
Alrighty.
It's kind of like the Wizard of Oz. There's no place like home.
Yeah.
Like it was there all along. You know, all these things you think you wanted, yeah, may not be what you want.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you for tuning in and listening to our recap and discussion of The Search Part 2. Join us next time when we will be reviewing, recapping, and discussing the episode The House of Quark with none other than Armin Shimmerman. Yes. But thank you again.
That was so funny, that episode, The House of Quark.
Join us, of course. And
What is it,
all of
baby
our
boy?
Patreon patrons, please stay tuned for
What is it?
material.
Huh? I know. Do you need to go out?
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the Delta Flyers' journey through the wormhole with Quark, Dax, and their new friends Tom and Harry. Join us as we make our way through episodes of Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
Your hosts for today are my fellow Trek actors, Armin Shimmerman, Robert Duncan McNeil, and myself, Jared Wong. For the complete and exciting version of this podcast, check out patreon.com/The Delta Fly and sign up to become a patron today. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
I'm just gonna jump
Hold on, hold
to
on.
cut to the chase, as they say. I don't know who they are, but they say it. Cut to the chase. Armin, this is a fabulous episode. I loved it. I really, really did. It felt like it had elements of classic Trek in there with all the Klingon stuff. Incredible performances all around, especially yours. The script, I love the balance, like the B story, the A story. I can't say enough about how much I liked it.
And I was very fortunate to not only get a phenomenal script, but to be surrounded by old friends. Old friends. Most of the guest stars are old friends. Like Mary Kay Adams was not. I met her on the set.
I like that episode. Don't you guys?
Else was an old dear friend. So I'm surrounded by just good vibes.
Mary Kay
What is it, baby?
praised the series, especially Armin Sherman. Here's her quote. The first time that I sat in the chair and they were applying the Klingon makeup, Armin came over to me before we were even on camera, and he said, "This is going to be a very long day. And as the day goes on, you're going to feel more and more disoriented because of all the stuff they're going to put on you. It happens to everyone. It happens to me. If there's ever a moment where you feel really unsure, or if you don't know what's going on, take me aside and we'll work through it." I was so touched by his kindness and his honesty. Being a guest star can be kind of hard. A lot of times you walk into the middle of a well-oiled machine and they don't know you, and they don't really want
How many thoughts do we need?
catch up. That moment.
5. Oh, okay.
Thank you, Mary Kay.
Side,
Wow. I'm not surprised.
She didn't start her day until very late on the first day. I remember it was late in the evening when they brought her to the set. And God knows how long she'd been sitting there.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that she said lovely things about you, Armin. You seem to really be, aware and really kind to people you work with.
If I may tell a story, and this has nothing to do with Trek, it has to do with another show that I was on called Beauty and the Beast, and I had the good fortune to work with Ron Perlman, who was the Beast. And he once said to me, when you're number one, and I wasn't, but when you're number one on the call sheet, it's a party. Shooting an episode is like a party, and you are the host of the party, and it is your responsibility to make sure that everybody at the party feels comfortable. I remember that advice from Ron, and I took it to heart.
Yeah,
very wise words.
Robbie, this is the episode where there was a special guest that came down to watch filming with me.
That's right.
It would be Mr. Stephen.
Alright, Ford. Where are you?
Dr. Stephen Hawking. And this is
Reveal yourself.
was pretty much flabbergasted, I'm pretty sure, when he saw him on set, took a picture with him, and this was a highlight for Armin Shipman to meet Dr. Stephen Hawking.
Yeah, there's a story behind that when we get to what I think is the scene where that happened. I will relate the story.
Great.
Give you a little bit more details.
Great. We gotta wish some happy birthdays. Eve England has a birthday on November 27th. Happy birthday, Eve.
Happy birthday, Eve.
Happy birthday, dear Eve. We miss you. Next up, we have Alicia Culp, whose birthday happens to be one day after Eve England, November 28th. So happy birthday to Alicia.
Happy birthday, Alicia.
Happy birthday, Alicia.
There's another birthday that I want to shout out to, and that is Max Redanchek, who's November the 12th.
Oh,
wow. November the 12th? I didn't know he was a Scorpio.
Oh yeah, we're all Scorpios.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Keely's birthday. That's my daughter's birthday.
Oh, really?
November 12th. Yeah. Huh.
Wow.
I know that. That's great.
Scorpios are awesome. We're
Ford. Where are you? Normally I don't have to wait this long. Where are you?
Max shares her birthday. I did not know that.
I just saw an astrology thing that listed all the horoscope signs, the best to be in a relationship with to the worst, and Scorpio was at the bottom. So it was like the hardest to be in a relationship with.
Well, Kitty's on the cusp of being a Scorpio, and I am right in the middle of being a Scorpio, so we last year.
You don't know. Yeah, you guys don't know. You balance each other out.
What was at the top of those, bro?
I can't remember. I was just looking for my side.
God.
I don't remember.
You better send me that link. Okay.
This is what I always hate about this. You always have to wait when they come, you know?
Robbie will do his limerick. I will follow with the haiku. Armin will follow with his etymology. All right.
Great. Here we go. My poem. My limerick poem.
Ford, where are you?
Quark's bar is empty, and a Klingon dies. Then Quark's kidnapped. This could be his demise. Keiko feels crappy. Miles wants her to be happy. In the end, Quark's a hero. That's the real prize.
Oh, that's nice.
That fit the limerick mold. Sometimes it flows and sometimes it doesn't.
Can you stitch that on a pillow and I'll put it in my house?
Oh, good idea, Iron Man. What is it, boy? Okay. Hold on then. Mommy's going to put here for a while.
Quark confronts Klingon. Sudden death. Quark must marry.
Hold on.
Brave Quark prevails.
I'll take a pillow of that too.
Okay, yes. Matching pillows. Well, I want to hear the etymology that you used on this one.
So, I decided to go with the obvious on this one. It's House of Quark, so what's a quark? Quark is any member of a group of elementary subatomic particles that interact by means of the strong force and are believed to be among the fundamental constituents of matter. So, that's one definition of quark.
Real quick.
Second definition of quark. Quark is a fresh dairy product made from milk that has been soured and strained. It's a sort of cheese. Third definition of quark. It is also a publishing platform that offers a variety of features. So there are many versions of quark, and my character being one of them.
I only knew about the subatomic matter definition. I didn't know you could also be a cheese.
Yeah. In fact, I believe there's a brand in Germany called Quark, which is
Really? Oh, wow.
And in Canada, you could be used in poutine.
Yes. Yes, you can.
Cheese there.
Love poutine with some quark on it.
It's a little bit of quark. Well, thank you for the etymology.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Let's talk about guest stars right now. First of all, Mary Kay Adams, who Armin did not know until the beginning of filming, played Groka. She is a descendant of U.S. Presidents John Adams and John Quincy Adams. My goodness.
What?
Yes. Later, she auditions for the role of Chalana Arroyo, another character in DS9. But she does reprise her role of Groka, I think one more time in a later episode.
Oh, cool. And she was a series regular on Babylon 5. She did, I think, about 16 or 20 or something episodes.
Oh, wow.
And really quite wonderful in that show as well.
Do you want to talk a little bit about her right now? Or?
Sure. My meeting of Mary Kay Adams was unforgettable. So, she talks about me seeing her in the chair. I'm not so sure it was on the first day that I said that, because I really do remember not meeting her until she walked onto the set. And she walked into the set, and I thought, okay, she's a guest star. She's going to be just a little bit nervous. She wasn't nervous at all. She came. The scene that we did originally, the first scene that we did together, was where she throws me over the bar, and she did that full force. This woman is a force of nature, I thought, and it just went uphill from there. It was really love at first sight. I adored her. She was terrific. She was a joy to work with. I can't speak enough praise for her, and she was committed to playing that part 120%. I adore her, and whenever I see her, it's easy to fall back into those first days when we first met. She's just great. She's great, and played Groka beautifully. That's, I think, why they brought her back for another episode.
Yeah, she's great. I wonder, she came off as if she had some theater training to me.
Yeah.
Do you know about
I don't know. I don't know if she did or not. It's likely. Most of us did.
Yeah.
So the odds are that she probably did as well.
She was crisp and just really strong, and for that story, for a female to take over the head of that house, she had the gravitas to do it. You know, she had the weight to do it.
Yeah, like Nana Visitor, she found this role to be liberating, that she didn't have to play a secondary woman's role, and that she could be as strong as she was often asked not to be. And they often said to her, you know, Mary Kay, pull it back a little. But here they just said, go for it. And she was extraordinarily happy to do that. And she did it brilliantly. And really, I mean, she threw me across that bar and went, who the hell is this?
Great.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times guest stars are definitely very nervous, and she came off like she was, you know, an old hat at this, and she's very comfortable, and she relished it as well. It looks like she really enjoyed it.
Right. And I, as I said before, she probably waited a long time to get put on the set, so she probably had a lot of time in the trailer to really gear
And
up.
I'm going to find it there.
How long would it take to... I feel like I'm at a convention asking you at the table. How long would it take for a Klingon to get her makeup on? Do you know? 3 hours?
Because
Alrighty.
she has hair as well.
Let's find some thoughts.
Maybe longer. And anyone getting into that prosthetic makeup is going to be nonplussed.
Yeah.
I never felt that she was. I think she relished being in makeup. I think it gave her permission and opportunity that she didn't normally have. And she just ran with that makeup and that character. And we all adored her. We all adored her.
Yeah, even with the Klingon makeup on, I thought she was absolutely gorgeous. Very beautiful woman.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, she worked the makeup beautifully, and her real energy came through the makeup.
Alrighty. Where are you?
Anybody in prosthetics, when you're covered up that much, you need your eyes. And if you really watch really close, your eyes are enormously expressive. And they're a little bit like Bob O'Reilly's eyes. But she's just, it all came out through her performance, her tone of voice, and the eyes.
Yeah, only a little.
Alrighty.
I don't think anyone can. No, only a little.
Thoughts, where are you? Oh, there you are. Good. I hate this light. Seriously?
And he has made 3 guest star appearances in Deep Space Nine, and 1 guest appearance on Voyager as Barat in Fair Trade, the episode I was not in. So there you go. Barat.
Carlos, that has done a ton of theater. And I met Carlos Stovich in the second of the taper, where we bonded. I was probably closer to him than anybody else in the cast. I really lovely people, but I had a special relationship.
What am I doing?
And so when he came on the set to do this episode, I was overjoyed. Oh, great. That's great.
Next we have Bob O'Reilly, our good friend Bob O'Reilly.
Always late again. Oh my.
He has played Gowron for 9 years and also appeared as Scarface in the TNG episode Manhunt and as Keiko or Kago in an Enterprise episode Bounty. So Bob O'Reilly is definitely no stranger to Star Trek at all.
No stranger to me. Again, we met doing the play. We did Mr. Roberts together at a theater called the Colony Theater. And Bob and I have been great friends for a very long time. We've done a lot of social stuff together.
Read a little tidbit about Robert O'Reilly. Robert O'Reilly, or Bob O'Reilly, makes his first Deep Space Nine appearance as Chancellor Gowron in this episode. Ron Moore commented, "It wasn't a conscious decision to have Gowron make the transition from TNG to DS9. It was more the fact that on this show, you feel all of the Star Trek universe is fair game
What's
because it's all
going
part
on?
of the same franchise. So any element that I want to borrow legitimately seems fine. Iris,
What's
the mayor,
going
joked,
on?
I think that Ron and Gowron have a secret pact. They've never been seen together. I think Ron might be Gowron." And it's funny because Gowron has Ron at the end of the name.
I never
It's
thought of
Gowron. Ron Moore wrote this, right? So Ron Moore was brought in basically to write this.
I hate about this. You always have to hunt.
Wow, I did not know that. Yes, now you did, Robbie. We also have Joseph Ruskin, or Joe Ruskin.
Joe Ruskin.
Tumek. Yeah, Joe Ruskin played Tumek. Appeared as Galt in the TOS episode, The Gamesters of Triskelion. So he was in a TOS episode. He played a Vulcan Master in the Voyager 5th season episode of Gravity. So he's been on our show as well.
What? Where are you? This is so super not funny. I hate this.
TOS and Enterprise.
I absolutely hate this.
And Vince Dedrick are the other 4. Wow. Yeah. So Joe Ruskin's been around quite a bit.
Joe Ruskin is one of my life's mentors.
Really?
Joe Ruskin is a god in
my heart and in my house, Kitty and I both feel the same way about Joe Ruskin. Joe Ruskin did more for actors than any other actor I know. Wow. He served for 20 plus years at the Screen Actors Guild Pension Health. He did more in negotiations for actors than anybody else I know.
I absolutely hate this.
Representative for actors. He was a phenomenal actor. I first met him when I was just in a theater group called Theater 40.
How dare you?
Where I was impressed by
I just only have to have 5.
later on, decades later.
And they're making it so difficult.
He was an ATIS member. Joe Ruskin was a naval hero during World War II. Joe Ruskin,
I hate this.
there was such dignity in his characters. I have nothing but awe for Joe Ruskin. And that was a very hard day. I absolutely adore Joe Ruskin.
Thanks for sharing that. Thanks for sharing that, because he's wonderful in this, but I had no idea what impact he had on so many people's lives. That's great.
He did. You have a lot of things that we benefit from is because Joe put it into negotiations. And I served on the foundation committee together, and he was the chair of this committee. It was giving scholarships to actors, and brilliant. I've always tried to emulate what he was doing, and just incredible, and a terrific actor, and a terrific
I
man.
absolutely hate this. Oh, there you are. Thank you.
I loved working
Jesus.
I'm a huge fan of his, and in the episode, he's playing my servant, which was a kink, so she was really excited that she was sharing screen with this gentleman who played her servant. Wow. All right, and we also have Rosalind Chow, right, of course, and Max Bridge. Together by your story by Tom Benko, the editor, which
Work with me.
oh my God. Tom Benko is the only person who has written, directed, and only one of the history of
Anyway. Finally. Jeez.
I didn't write that down. Yes, John Benko's, and he was the stunt double and stand-in for Avery Brooks. Correct? That's right. That's right. Oh, wow.
Alrighty.
So again, another friend.
And that was done.
Behind the camera as well. So,
Alright, guys.
this was I think the first time a stand-in.
This was it for now. I probably will back tomorrow, same time, because when Spoons got home, he has to sleep first and then we go shopping. So I probably will be back tomorrow, same time. And then I probably will do Hocus Legacy. Unless I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to give the New Voyager game a try, but I don't think it's something for me, to be honest. So, thank you for watching. Stay a bit tuned, because I'm going to see if I can raid a friend. I think Korn is on.
Yeah, I've noticed that already.
Yeah,
Season 3,
okay.
and that's already happened on your show. You had stand-in, background people, things like that. I don't
Okay, hold on, guys.
Stand-ins got opportunities. They event.
Where is it? Start rating. Let's see. Who is it? Oh, it's the corn. Alrighty.
Do where we need to. We'll be back here in like 2 or 3 minutes.
Here. Me raid.